Risk is not the first objective, it's a side effect, it's an enhancer.
Some days you feel more exposed, you cannot make any mistakes.
We don't look for risk, we look for what it brings us.
The mountains can take a lot, like my life, but it gives me also a lot.
In the end, risk is not so rational as some people would like to think.
There is no easy answer for what we are doing up there.
Parfois dans la nuit là, il y a tout qui te semble un peu comme si c'était un rêve, tu sais.
Ouais.
Tu vois rien sous tes pieds. C'est un peu comme dans le brouillard. Ou...
Ouais, carrément. Tout paraît plus impressionnant, hein, la nuit. Hein.
C'est clair.
I knew Maud from my mountain guide course. She presented what she was studying about the accident in the mountains.
So I did a PhD on mountain sports accidents and relationship to risk. Alpinism has risk. It's never gonna change. People are gonna keep dying in the mountains. It's never gonna change. So if you wanna do any prevention, you have to respect why do people go in the mountains? Why do people do alpinism?
I grew up about 20 kilometers of the Chamonix Valley, really in a wild childhood, traveling a lot for the expedition of my father, like going to Nepal to meet him. My father was really polyvalent. He was going in the Himalayas, climbing 8,000-meter peaks, opening new routes also alone. And he really brought alpine style in the Himalayas.
I like the planning and the idea of we're gonna go on an adventure together. Risk perception can be really different to objective risk because you can be in a very steep face, but you're always attached to very solid anchors and you're taking very, very little risk. People fall on 35-degree slopes because they slip and they are above a cliff and...
La corde elle frotte. Ça fait peur quand même. Attends.
I really don't feel like I'm somebody who rolls the dice, as you say. Compared to Tom, who is skiing steep with like 1,000-meter face below him.
As a ski mountaineer, we consider steep skiing like on slope that are over 40, 45 degrees. Sometimes you ski really like alpinism route. You are skiing without ropes, on your own, just your edges on your skis and your technique. So it's really niche pratique of the skiing where everything needs to be really precise.
Mais toi, par rapport à ce que tu as étudié,
Ouais.
t'es dans ta propre contradiction, quoi. En faisant t'es là, t'es guide, tu fais de l'alpi en amat. Donc ça t'a pas à un moment impacté, mis une barrière sur
Dans ma pratique.
dans ta pratique?
J'ai envie de dire qu'on est tous dans une contradiction quand même en alpi.
Ouais.
Surtout quand on en fait, enfin quand on le pratique comme on le pratique tous les deux, quand c'est un peu toute notre vie. People want numbers. People want how many accidents by avalanche, how many accidents by falling, how dangerous is rock climbing. You cannot answer how dangerous is rock climbing. Dangerous compared to what? In the end, it doesn't really matter if it's a rock that fell or the person that fell, because you find that always there is a context. You cannot just tell people do that and don't do that or do it like this. You have to take into account why are they going there. Because if you take that out, then they're not gonna listen because you take out the substance. plus sympa de la journée quand il faut changer de chaussures?
Ouais. Je me demande si elles sont pas déjà pleines de neige. Super.
C'est bon.
Now I'm really attracted by the high altitude routes because it gives you a lot. Here in Cham, you can climb Mont Blanc in a few hours. Climbing and skiing an 8,000er takes at least 6 weeks. It's so hard, you put so much in one project. When you achieve the goal, it's like, it's something really, really powerful. My first experience at 8,000 meter was in Nanga Parbat in Pakistan. Yeah, it was a rough one. We took a storm there, and at 8,000 meter without any backup oxygen, you really feel like I'm done. There was no other decision to take than just going down. I mean, I want to do many other stuff in my life, so I was okay with this choice. It was a hard one, and you put so much, but yeah, that's the game also.
In the end, risk is not so rational as some people would like to think. It's not because you know of something that you're gonna act differently. But on another side, becoming a guide, practicing more, losing friends, maybe helps me to like take a step back. Feeling what it means that somebody dies in the mountains. Not just reading about it, it's really two different things.
Could you talk about your experience of loss in the mountains?
Not in details.
Sure.
Seeing the other people's grief and pain, you feel what it means. If it takes over the joy, it takes over the benefits, then probably at some point I would stop going. But yeah. Bah, tant qu'il est tenu en place par la neige, ça va.
Ouais, c'est ça.
My father, at the end of his career, he really focused on the 8,000 meter peaks. He climbed 11 of them, I think, and he died on the 12th. And he disappeared, actually. We don't know what happened, but he was trying winter solo ascent. So it's even like, it's even, yeah. It's super hard to imagine this kind of vision to brought it that far. Yeah.
Ok, Maud.
Yes.
Peut-être qu'en Himalaya, où ça j'ai pu sentir qu'il y a un peu un décalage.
Ouais.
Il y a un moment tu pars et là tu dis bon, je sens que le curseur il est quand même il est beaucoup plus haut.
Et surtout, qu'est-ce qui fait qu'on y va quand même? Est-ce que après tu prends vraiment une décision? Est-ce que j'ai envie de continuer?
Ouais. Je pense qu'on connaît plein de gens d'ailleurs qui ont pris la décision
d'arrêter, ouais.
D'arrêter
Ouais.
complètement.
Mais moi, après c'est hyper personnel et je pense que ça peut évoluer dans la pratique au fur et à mesure de ta carrière, de ta vie d'alpiniste, quoi. Et tant mieux, hein. Je pense que c'est bien que ça change.
Ouais, carrément. Ça m'a pris beaucoup, ça prend beaucoup et ça m'a pris beaucoup. Mais ça m'apporte tout autant, voire aujourd'hui, je pense plus que... Voilà, enfin plus... Tout est... En tout cas, ça m'apporte énormément.
Ouais. Bah quelque part, c'est que tu t'y retrouves. Si...
Je m'y retrouve, si j'y retourne, je m'y retrouve.
not the mountains that are dangerous, it's the way we play with it, how we act in the mountains. This is dangerous. This is what we choose and what we accept. It can take me a lot, like my life, for example, but it gives me also a lot.
Risk is not the first objective, it's a side effect. It's an enhancer. We don't look for risk. We look for what it brings us.
There is no easy answer. There is no good explanation for what we are doing up there. Maybe.
Maud, elle a touché le sérotoré.
On n'était pas arrivés, hein.